What is going on, y'all? Side Perspectives, giofvcks, and I just had it's nice out, and I just want to say this real quick. So, when it comes to toxic situations, relationships, it's not just your romantic relationships. It's not just between you and your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your partner, your significant other, your bae, your boo. This could be between friends. Friendships often have the same problems. Relationships of any kind between two or more people, these types of dynamics can take place. Narcissism and narcissistic abuse and narcissistic behaviors, this can take place in whatever type of relationship, whatever type of situation you have with two or more people. All right. So I'm saying this because a lot of y'all are probably recognizing or been realizing as time has gone out, like, damn, you're surrounded by a lot of people who participate in this type of behavior, this type of toxic, narcissistic behavior. And you're probably realizing for yourself, like, you know, damn, these people are everywhere. They're all over the place. You know, they're in your friend group, they're in your family, you're dating one. You have dated people in the past. You've been in situationships in the past. The people you're working with, some of the folks that you've been calling friends and homies with, you're starting to realize these behaviors are more and more prevalent. And again, it's not because all of a sudden everybody's a narcissist. It's because of the society that we live in. Let me say that one more time. It's not because all of a sudden everybody's a narcissist. It's because of the society that we live in. Umar Johnson style. He says it 3 times. So one more time. You might start thinking when you start going through all of this and learning and healing and getting in therapy and counseling and uncovering, you might start looking around and thinking that, damn, everybody's a narcissist. And it's not that. It's not that everybody is a narcissist. It's the society that we live in. Our society is narcissistic. We live in a very egotistical, selfish, me, fuck everybody else, kiss my ass, the world evolves around me and only me society. And it's sad. Like, not to mention that we have a lot of generational trauma, generational curses and problems. So back to the friendship aspect of this. I'm just, like I said before, you're going to start cutting people off. I'm going to put it like this. You're either going to start cutting people off, or you're going to have like some type of form of hybrid no contact where you have healthy boundaries and you distance yourself from toxic individuals. Okay? So like I said, you're either going to cut people off, or you're going to, distance yourself, put up those healthy boundaries, hybrid no contact, or complete no contact, completely cut, severe the cord. Love from afar, love from a distance, right? Healthy boundaries, right? So this is what's gonna happen, because I'm not gonna say, well, yeah, this is what's likely gonna happen, because this is what's happening to me right now. But at least let me say this is what's happening to me. This is what's happening right now to me, from my personal experience, my personal lived experience, my opinion, my perspective. This is what I'm going through. So what I'm learning is people that I used to be super cool with years ago, before I understood what narcissism was and what it's about, I'm cutting myself off from them, and they're cutting themselves off from me. And in many ways, it's like a natural thing. You go separate ways. Some people are here for a season, some people are here for a lifetime. But I say all of this to say that after a while, you just start noticing, some people are just constantly acting out in that negative, toxic, narcissistic, passive-aggressive, catty behavior. And it doesn't matter how old we get. Right? Because there's people that are in their 70s and 80s still participating in this childish behavior. There's people in their 40s and 50s still acting like this. There's people in their 30s acting like this. There's people in their 20s. It doesn't matter what age. This catty, passive-aggressive, toxic, narcissistic, just what the hell, misery loves company behavior And for me, I'm going to be, now you know me, I'm all about being transparent. Transparent moment. I used to be that way. And I'm still recovering from that, because I still will catch myself saying some shit or about to say something negative about somebody or something, and then I have to catch myself. What's wrong with me? What insecurity do I have that's causing me to want to nitpick about this negative or talk shit about somebody else? What is it that's agitating? What is triggering me? What's my insecurity? What's my flaw? What's my problem? Because a lot of this is me problems, right? And I have to look in the mirror and accept that. Like, Gio, you got some insecurities. Obviously, something is wrong with your ass, because why are you so sore? Why you gotta talk shit? And so I'm getting to this point to say this. If I talk, we get on the phone, or we interact, and every time I interact with you, you always gossiping about somebody else or talking shit about somebody else. You always got something negative to say. I gotta pull back. I gotta put up my healthy boundaries. I gotta love you from afar. I gotta love you from a distance. Or I gotta go hybrid, no contact. Or if it's completely to the point where it's just utter disrespect, and to the point where it's just severe, I'm cutting you completely off. All right? It ain't nothing to cut that off. I'm completely snipping you out of my life if it gets to that point. But I'm starting to realize that for myself, because I'm realizing, like, damn, you have to be protective about yourself. You got to give a damn about yourself and your own well-being. You got to protect your energy. You know, a lot of us are hanging around folks that, like I said, they don't hit you up. The only time they hit you up is when they need something. Other than that, they don't talk to you, they don't call you, they don't check on you, they don't do any of that shit. But when they need to gossip and talk shit about somebody else, or something crazy is going on in their life, and once again, like I said before, notice these people always have some type of crisis. Always in crisis. Something is always going wrong in their life. So they always got to call you to bring the crisis, bring the negative ass energy to you. And it's like, yet you don't, we could go days, weeks, months without hearing from you. And then out the blue, here you come with some negativity, or, ooh, did you hear about such and such? Well, look at that motherfucker. They think they da-da-da-da-da, and I don't really da-da-da-da-da. And then keep in mind, if they're sitting up here sharing other people's information, talking shit about other people, what makes you think they're not sharing your information? What makes you think they're not talking shit about you to other people? That's all I'm going to say. And a lot of this catty, passive-aggressive behavior, and especially when we look at narcissism, a lot of this is taught by the mother to the children. I'm just being honest. You know, this very, and to me, it is what it is. It's feminine, passive-aggressive energy. And a lot of men, this is how you know you're dealing with a narcissistic man. He's also very catty. Very catty, always gossiping, talking shit about everybody, always being sarcastic. You know, same thing with the women and feminine people. Sarcastic, talking shit, throwing shade. These are negative qualities. I don't care how you try to twist and turn it. You're always talking shit and being negative. After a certain age, you need to grow the fuck up. That is no longer a cute or a positive thing. You are too damn old to still be sitting up here talking shit about people, throwing shade. Like, damn, it's not cute anymore. And it's just certain shit where I'm just like, what are we doing? Like, we are not 12 years old in the cafeteria at the lunch table. Like, what the hell? We are grown, and these are the type of behaviors that grown people are behaving in, participating in. So that's what I mean by, after a while, you know, you might think that everybody's a narcissist when really we live in a narcissistic society. A lot of us have narcissistic tendencies and behaviors and actions. You know, I have to check myself every single day. This is why I continue to be in therapy and counseling, continue to be working on self, because this is a lifelong journey and you have to hold yourself accountable. And not only hold yourself accountable, but you got to be disciplined. You know what I mean? You got to be disciplined out here, because it's so easy to slide back into the same negative, toxic ass behaviors, because that's the environment that you grew up in. But like I said, as you get older, that gets old. You can't keep talking about what my mama and daddy or parents didn't or did do, or what happened to me 10, 20, 30 years ago. And after a while, you got to take, come on. So like I said, I don't want to, I'm catching myself, like, if you're talking about people or you bringing up something behind somebody else's back, or you're sharing information about somebody that I don't even know, hey, this ain't my role. I'm about to bag up. I'm out. You know, I love you from afar, but I don't have time for it. I don't want the cattiness. I don't want the narcissism. I don't want the toxicity. I don't want the passive aggressiveness. I don't want the negativity. I don't want that on me. Life is too damn short. And like I said, the only time we talk on the phone is for you to talk shit about other people. There's a problem with that. And I'm not interested in that. And I'm going to have to dip set. So all I'm saying is, these are little things that I'm personally recognizing, experiencing, witnessing, have gone through. And, yeah. Also, you remember that song back in the day? Well, back in the day. Like 5-6 years ago or so. It might even be 7-8 years ago. Who knows? Drake, Lil Wayne, I forget who else was on there. No new friends. No new friends. No, 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 no. I'm going to be honest. That's bullshit, because you got to ask yourself. Sometimes you need to get new friends, because if your old friends or your current friends are negative and not really going anywhere in life and always bringing you down and bringing negativity your way, I would suggest getting new friends. And I'm going to also leave this video off with this, and this kind of will go into the next video. You are the company that you keep. Birds of a feather flock together. So after a while, my feathers have changed. I've grown. I've matured. I'm no longer on this. I got to go. All right? So anyways, I'm out. Y'all be safe. Wear your mask. Peace, love. Get vaccinated if you can, if you want to. I'm out.